Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final broadcast for the Dota 2 Asia Championships Asia Qualifier. I'm LD. I will be joined by WinteR, although I'm not sure if he's back yet. You there, WinteR? Okay. I guess he's not back yet. So they did start the draft early, guys. I do apologize for missing most of it. You might want to quickly screenshot this before you lose it if you want to review it on your own time. But the game is also available, of course, in Dota TV for free. But yeah, anyway, with that said, we'll quickly run through it now. So first pick Lion, Skywrath, Void, classic combo, reply by Dream. Big gods go for the Burning Naga. So obviously Song very good against Chronosphere as long as you don't get caught or are able to tank through it. As far as the bans go, the Burning Dusa banned first phase. I think that's fairly interesting. Other than that, nothing too remarkable in the second phase bans. Broodmother ban. Naga's actually okay against that hero, but just easier to remove it. And now into the second phase, where the axe is picked up quickly by Dream Gaming. And then they even go for a Lycan after it. Kind of an odd draft. The Void Axe Lycan do not really synergize that well together in general, because they're all melee. They tend to get caught in Chrono fairly easily. Lycan can't really do much except for Howl and Split Push. But when you pick an axe, you want to fight. So the Axe Void Skywrath, this lineup could get a lot of kills with the Mystic Flare, but outside of that, it feels slightly awkward for me. So let's see what they do with this fifth and final pick.
Zeus. Radiant team pick.
The final pick for Dream Gaming is Zeus. They get a ranged nuker, something that can dump nukes into the Chrono. I like that. Zeus pretty decent against illusion-based heroes with just the mass AoE and the static field chain lightning. It's not bad. And I guess it's going to be a support Zeus, it looks like. But as for Big God, they go with a more standard type of draft. They get the ROTK Clockwork to round things out. And with that said, things get spicy. Now, the stakes. Trying to set the table for this match, now that we've at least gotten a quick glance at the draft. DG, they're out of the tournament. They're not going to the LAN finals, so they're purely playing for pride. They don't have a huge incentive to win. As for Big God, they are currently a half game behind HGT. HGT finished 20-10. Big God right now are 19-9. So, all Big God need to do is win one game. Then they're 20-10. If they win two, they're 21-9. And either way, they would be the team who go to the LAN finals as the fourth final qualified team. Whoever ends up not qualifying out of those two, HGT as well as BG, they still get to participate in the LAN finals as a wildcard team, but you might just be eliminated on day one. So you can have that MVP Phoenix, Virtus Pro experience at TI4 and come so close yet feel like you're so far. It's really not, it's not a great feeling. So they want to do it the safe and easy way. BG, they just need to win one game. HGT fans, you better hope they lose both. With that said, we introduce the teams now. Burning, the namesake of the B-God squad, he'll be on the I wanted to say Medusa. No, not Medusa. He'll be on the Naga. Lana playing the Lion. Ice handling the Ancient Apparition. As usual, he always seems to be on that here. Uh-oh, Burning! Burning! Burning, please! Not a good way to start this game off, but he does skill up Mirror Image and tries to run. Nicely done. Is it enough to keep him alive? Oh, barely. I think Burning was like all tabbed or something. Maybe texting his girlfriend when he needs to be focusing on qualifying for the LAN finals. You've got Shao8 playing the Alchemist, one of his go-to mids, and that does leave ROTK on the offlane Clockwork. Whew! Dodging a bullet there, Burning. As for DG, Wave will be handling the Lycan. Demons, not to be confused with Demon, on the Zeus. Kerr, on the Skywrath Mage. Chinese guy on the Faceless Void, and K playing the Axe.
The battle begins.
And with that, the battle will begin. They have sentries. This camp was just warded. Will Lanham get the D ward? Just out of range. Oh, that hurts. Eats through the trees, confirms it's not there. He's going to swing around and double check. It's nowhere in the neighborhood. And now he knows he's warded in the wrong spot. Well, he got it with the second sentry. They need levels on these supports, and they're up against an aggressive trialing, so they really need their pull if possible. He's going to hang on to the second sentry for now. The thing that really hurts Burning is that he went Quelling Blade Stout and a single set of tangos. So he is really suffering for regen. Now, if you're DG, you go aggressive tri-lane here. Zeus, Skyrath, very strong nuking support duo. Do need their levels, though. They'll be annoying early on. But let's check the solo lanes while we have a moment. Alchemist mid against the Lycan. Alk should have a pretty good time here. Can go stack the Ancients. Oh, we're going to have a mass disconnect from DG. So both heroes should get their farm. Lycan can control runes pretty well. And then in this safe lane for the Axe, he's up against a Clockwork. This matchup can really go either way, potentially. Generally, Axe should have the edge, but if the Clockwork ever manages to catch him away from the creep wave with the battery assault, then K could be in a slight bit of trouble. So, overall, I think this safe lane looks a bit better for DG. I'd say mid lane, pretty even, maybe a slight edge to Xiao 8, and well, then the tri lane. That's the big question mark right now, and generally Void is not very strong in tri lanes. If DG don't get early kills, they're gonna have to worry once the Lion gets level 2 or 3, because then you have to fight against Chilling Touch. Ice actually skilled Ice Vortex at level 1, but he'll go back for the Chilling Touch point, I imagine, and then you've got a Naga, a carry that's actually meant to fight early in tri lanes if need be, with 2 ranged heroes with Chilling Touch. So I don't know about this tri lane for DG. It could quickly fall apart for them. And the pause continues. Quite a long one. Skyrath, we're disconnected again. For those just joining us, it's a very straightforward match as far as the stakes for the match go. BG just need to win one game. If they do, they go to the LAN finals. If they don't win a single game, they go as a wildcard team. HGT are the other team watching this game closely. They want BG to get 2-0'd. That's pretty much as simple as it gets. If they get 2-0'd, then HGT go. And it'll be BG as the wildcard team. It is a 2-game series. This is just the very beginning of Game 1. And this Skyrath in and out of the game. He's reconnected again. Is Kerr feeling it? Is he feeling it? That's the question. Still that single sentry for Lanham. He did miss on the first D-ward attempt. And looks like we'll have her on pause. We get back underway now. Burning, barely dodging that first blood attempt. He's chewed through 3 tangos, a pooled one and 2 others, which does put them at a slight disadvantage otherwise. And against these spammers, you need it. They have the Void Time Walk. No Bash skilled up just yet, but the onslaught of nukes coming out right now. Now, the good thing for RTK is up against another melee hero, he can just constantly mana burn this Axe. So, Axe is not going to have mana. He won't be able to Berserker's Call. Most likely, and maybe if he gets a magic stick, he will later on. But the other thing to keep in mind is Clockwork could potentially lend some assistance to this lane. If he wants to go for some points in Rocket, he could be the +1, but more likely I think we'll see the battery assault max, maybe a single point in the Rocket. It's definitely both an option here. Mid lane, Lycan farming well, 6 and 6. And that is the other X factor, is we're actually seeing a non-jungle Lycan. It seems to be a dying breed in Chinese Dota. Most Lycans nowadays in this tournament have been going to the woods early on. Uh-oh, Clockwork. Gotta be careful, ROTK. He takes a lot of harassment. He actually levels up the cogs. Just wants to keep on spamming them. I'm wondering if he'll even consider maxing them. It's pretty unusual, but maybe just the 2 points and then skip the Rocket for now. Yes, he will get caught out again. Spin's coming. RTK really got to be careful in this lane. They're diving Ice, though. A couple more nukes. They get the first blood here. How wasn't even used for that? They do it the good old-fashioned way. Bernie may get the trade, though. One more auto tech on the Demons. He's a slight bit faster. The Lion coming in. Lanham make sure they get the last hit. Secures the kill on the Zeus. Now going back for Kerr. The hasted Lanham turning the lane around. One more auto tech will do it. And he gets the kill. Skyrath even popping a salve there as he ends up going down, it looks like. So a 2 for 1. First blood, though. Does go the way of DG, but it's not on the Naga. So there you gotta say, overall, BG, pretty happy. Pretty damn happy. And Void didn't get a kill either. He didn't even get an assist. RTK with the point of rocket. He's a little bit all over the place with this build. So checking CS, all 3 cores on DG farming very well early. The Alchemist slightly behind the Lycan in terms of CS and significantly behind in terms of denies, though Burning will get nuked again. Not enough to kill him. Generally, the solo mid-alch that we've seen from Super will go to stack the Ancients. You can even just walk right over here and drop an Acid Spray and aggro them while you're checking the rune, but Xiaowei is not opting to do that. He's just sitting in the lane for now. No points in Greevil's Greed. That's something you'll only see on the safe lane Alch. And even then, the stun and the Acid Spray are still worth getting at least a point in.
Sorry, friend.
That's okay. They started a little early, actually. I missed some of the draft.
Alright.
Welcome back, WinteR.
Welcome back, indeed. Got my coffee,
Dire's
kappa.
middle tower is
Okay.
under attack.
Did you say your coffee kappa?
Yeah, I got my coffee, kappa.
So we're seeing an aggressive tri-lane Skywrath Zeus support with a Void. And Burning almost fed first blood. He walked over here, ran into 5 heroes, and he happened to not have skilled anything, so he skills Mirror Image and barely escapes. But it's been a dicey start for BG. First blood goes the way of DG, and then Lanham comes in with a haste rune and kills both supports to make it a 2-1 lead in terms of kills. So far, though, the gold lead going to DG is the Lycan's free farming mid, and the Axe having a very good time in the safe lane against the clock.
Yeah, Burning's gonna go down here this time.
Nope, he's able to juke his way out of this one. In fact, they try to turn it onto that Void. Where's the backtracks at? He hasn't gotten a single one. He will end up surviving, though. Salvi in the trees, now Ice may fall as well. Very low. Demon's on the run. Burning gets the kill. There is a time walk in 3 seconds, but they're not going to go for it. Clockwork closing in on level 6. Maybe RTK needs to send himself a TP and try to bail out this tri-lane.
They're gonna refill the bottle with the TP of the Lion from the base, though.
Man, I can't believe that hasn't been changed.
Well,
It feels like a glitch.
Man, it's probably meant to be part of the game, I guess.
I don't know. It feels weird. It's icky.
It feels like something like the bottle code thingy, but better, maybe.
I mean, the reason is because like you have that buff from the fountain aura, right?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's just because of the way the fountain is programmed, as opposed to like something intentional. But then again, I guess players like Arteezy have bitched about it, and you know Valve has not changed it, so maybe IceFrog does intend for it to be in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly adds a little bit of being efficient with your movements. And
oh, is Lamb really going to get solo killed here by the Void? Concussive shot coming in, and with that, he's just dead. That bash. Tread's already out, and that's really all a Void needs to go to work. Burning is on the chase, though, with a haste run of his own. He'll get Kerr as the trade, so a bloody massacre for supports in this bottom lane. Nobody having fun right now.
oh, Demon's dead as well.
And Demon's going to die, too. He dove for the H apparition. He won't get the kill. And he ends up going down. Alchemist stunning himself. A clown fest emerges. As the H apparition actually does end up dying. I think a creep finishing him off as he ran around in circles at the tower. Oh my, what a game, WinteR.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, but this is an unusual try for DG. Zeus, Skyrath, and a Void. And top lane, they're gonna try to take down the Axe here. Axe doesn't have mana. Comes the Lion.
Hello, Axe. Now the rocket coming out, but the battery assault's almost over. He's going to push him back towards the tower. They don't have any more spells, though. RTK is the hook shot. Is he going to land it? He does. Big gem from him, and K with that should fall. Another Impale. A much-needed kill.
Radiant's top tower is under
Oh,
attack.
they definitely... They needed the Lanham to come up big after the way this game started, and he's been huge. 3, 2, and 1. Gets the double kill earlier. Rotates top. Kills off the Axe, and slows down that Blink Dagger, which is still going to be pretty fast.
Yeah, look at the last hits. The other 2 lanes are very well contested. Lycan and Alchemist not too far difference, and Clockwork as well is just a few CS behind the Axe, so both the 1v1 lanes are very, very even.
Where is this bash? Oh, now he gets it.
Oh my god, another bash.
What is his name, by the way? The Void.
I don't understand what it means.
Okay.
Tai Hao Yuling, but I don't know what it means. Probably some Chinese thing.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Well, then I'm just gonna call him Chinese guy. You know what Cyclops he was calling, apparently because one of the teams has like 3 or 4 players with Chinese characters as their names, so he's like Chinese guy 1, Chinese guy 2, Chinese guy 3. They're people though, WinteR. They're people. But they make it hard on us casters. Kerr gonna get called out now, and that's an easy frag for our TK.
He went for 2 points in power cogs as well in the lane, just for the laning phase against the Axe. That's interesting.
Yeah, he went cogs, battery salt, then he went back for level 2 cogs, which was weird because the axe had no magic stick, no mana, no clarity potions.
Maybe misclick.
Yeah, maybe. I wasn't sure if it was intentional or not.
Yeah, it's very weird to go 2 points in cogs against a hero like Axe, which doesn't have a huge mana pool.
So the kill on Axe turns out to be pretty big, as it does delay the Blink Dagger, but Burning, not CSing particularly well. He sits at 24 CS. 3-1 and 2 though to help make up for it, and he's still quite a bit behind this Faceless Void.
Yeah, the tri-lane slowed him down tremendously. Like, the enemy sees you having 2 greedy supports, Lion AA, they don't want you to have a good start. Even like, as long as you have Skyruff, you're able to fight with it. Here comes the Void, jumping in again, gets Hex up.
Oh, he does get impaled. RTK's here to try and turn it. There's a Chrono ready. He's going to drop it. And he catches all 3, and he gets Lanham on the edge of it. Nice Chrono from Chinese guy. Now he tries to run. RTK's going to rock it, though. Or Urn applied. This Urn might just take him down.
Yes, stick charge. No, he's fine.
Oh, okay. Tried micro as well.
That was really bad, though, that they didn't... He meant to run to the side, get his cogs off so that the Void gets hit by it and gets like some sort of like disabled for half a second and get his mana burn so that they can actually kill him, but he got it too late. And here comes the song just for the rune. Dear, oh dear.
Really? Burning? Okay.
Just for the illusion rune.
Well, they're gonna chase him. Concussive shot. Song's down, so I mean you can just dive this guy. The Alk's gotta stun this Lycan or at least scare him off, and he will stun him. I don't even know if they can get in range. They're gonna try, but the Axe unveils his Blink Dagger. He goes in with the call and then runs away. Lanham needs to get this stun off. He will. Still the Wolves running him down, and well, Lanham's out of options. He's gonna get munched up. Shao 8 on the chase. He's got a single stun here, but salving up in the meantime. Elsewhere, RTK's gone very deep, too deep. As Shao 8 will stun himself, it looks like, and get munched up again by Wave. Oh, Wave making the plays. Now the score 7-9. The big gods give up 3 kills. Naga does survive, I guess, but is it worth it? Was that song really worth it?
I think it actually hurt them in the end because he wasn't able to song and disengage. Oh, look at the illusion. He wants to get Riptide off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was close.
Well, Burning not farming particularly well. The Alchemist, I don't think he stacked the Ancients once, which is very surprising to me. Because when you watch Super play the Alchemid, he constantly stacks the Ancients, and by this time he's cleared a quad stack.
You can do it from the low ground, yeah? From the radiant
Yeah,
side.
You can go right, like here, and drop the Acid Spray.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, maybe it's harder now because of the Granite Golem HP thing, but I still feel like you should be able to do it. It just might take longer. I haven't actually tested it, though, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's still a good thing to have, though. I mean, having something to farm on when your team wants to, if you want to give space for support like AA or Lion, some farm in the lane, then you can just go Ancients.
Well, RTK, he's got the Urn that we saw earlier. Hookshot's ready. It feels like they got to start putting some pressure on this map because you know DG are going to be going for kills.
He might die here. He's in
Dire's middle
they have the blink call.
Position.
Radiant Vision, they don't see a thing, but that should make them nervous. Only the Void showing bottom right now. And meanwhile, Lycan's in the pit. I don't really see how they can contest this.
Did he actually smoke? Because there's a ward here though.
He must have.
I didn't pay attention though, but because he didn't have item slots, so I'm not sure.
Oh, Lanham's revealed the smoke. He's gonna get that Void. This could be huge. Oh, the Anti-Apparition ult will connect. The finger thrown out, no hesitation. Nice kill. Still though for DG, they're gonna get a Roche. They're also gonna take a tower top, it looks like. lose.
Radiant's top
They lose
tower
they lose one there, but I think still well worth it overall for DG.
Can they actually teleport the Alch? Yeah, Alchemist is coming. He's gonna be able to defend. They're not gonna lose this tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Okay,
attack.
so Roche for a void.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think both teams will be happy with that. DG happy they got the Roche, but BG just happy to get some momentum going at this point.
Yeah, I'm looking at the net worth burning, even though with his first yes from the start, he's still the leading farmer for his team, ahead of the Alchemist because he got a couple of kills, assists. He's still not too bad. I mean, his farm is actually quite acceptable considering the start he had, like 5k net worth at 13, 40 minutes. For his start, it's actually really good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Lycan's starting to apply that pressure mid lane now, joined by Demons and Kerr.
Dire's
They're
top
trying to
tower
deward,
is
and
under
this is
attack.
of course the beauty of the support Zeus.
They have a lot of spell damage as well with this 2 support role.
Are they gonna push? No. And they send the Void back to bottom. He's up to 1800 gold. Hasn't bought the Mask of Death yet. I wonder if he even thinks about something different here. Do you go Midas?
Yeah, I'm actually feeling maybe he wants to go for Midas since he hasn't built anything yet. Nothing, like if you want to go for Mask of Madness, you already have the Mask of Death. If you want to go for like Nailstorm, you would have the Hammer.
And
Yeah,
right as we say that, he does buy Mask of Madness.
He bought the whole thing. This is what, Chinese guy 2, 1.
Chinese guy, please. Kerr now gonna rotate the smoke gank. It's about to wear off, but they are roaming towards mid. And they're gonna look to descend on BG, who have Song but no mana for it. Burning's heading back to the base, and
They know it's coming. Just look at this Ice Vortex here. Like, this already tells you that they know something's coming.
nah, they get spotted now. Zeus ulti, but to little avail.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Still though, they're gonna take the tower, so it forces BG back all the same. They don't get a trade
Oh,
really.
top lane, Chrono. This is quite a good kill on the Lion. Like a Chrono for support, but the Lion was actually quite close for his blink. So that is actually a kill that actually matters for the DG side.
Yeah, now sitting at 4-1. This Void in an offensive tri-lane has been making plays happen, and despite the good start, Lanham has now racked up 5 deaths. He's half of their deaths at this point. Just a tough
Dire's
game
middle
for the
tower
Lion in
is
general.
under attack.
Yeah, they have a lot of they have
Radiant's
heroes
top
that
tower
actually
is
kill
under
Lion
attack.
fairly easy. Wolves, Skyrock and Zeus and Axis. Yeah, it's like you mentioned, a tough game for Lycan. They are gonna attempt to pull a defense here without the Chronosphere on the Void.
They do have Finger. Lanham, if he had the blink right there, like that's such an easy kill opportunity, but no blink dagger just yet.
No Blink Dagger, but
Radiant's top
Sacred
tower
Relic
is
for their
under
team.
attack.
It's gonna be up soon for the Naga.
Radiant
It's
structures
500
are
shot.
fortified.
Radiant's timing
Dire's bottom
probably
tower
before
is
20,
under
like
attack.
19 minute mark or around 20.
They're gonna go in, hook shots there, they can get off the Hex now. Finger, Impale, follow up, and he's done. They assassinate the Void. Nicely played, and this will give Burning a lot more freedom in his own woods as well. Now he knows, although, as I say that, he's being scouted by Wolves. Maybe they try to set up a gank on him soon. These Wolves, WinteR.
This is just so annoying. Like, one way you can actually tell is if you're doing like neutral creeps like the Hellbear and he suddenly casts a spell and you're like, what? What's going on?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because it counts as units near the hero, so
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
cast a
Radiant's
clap if
bottom
there's
tower
2 wolves
is under
following you.
attack.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I was just checking Expo. Oh, mid lane, jump in from K, and looking for RTK. He's gonna force staff himself back. Battle Hunger, I think only level, oh, it is level 3 actually. Yeah, he's got to get out of here quickly. K's on the chase. Blink forward again. He can't get a range for the call though. So no top follow up. Well, they want to stun him, and he can't blink out, but again, Shao 8 with the self-stuns. Oh no. Still they get the Ice Blast, and K's in too deep. He buys his Blade Mail.
Radiant's
It will cost him his life, though.
He could have lived though when he
Radiant
TP'd. If
structures
he TP'd
are
right away
fortified.
when the cold field was cast. Because the Alchemist self-stunned.
Yeah, I think he was hoping for the blink to cool down as their Hulk comes in bottom lane, holding wave in position, but remember, he's the Aegis carrier. Zeus is here. This is not an easy kill.
Chinese guy number 2.
Well, at least he's got some English in his name, or at least a word I can read.
It reminds me of something when you say K is in trouble, K is coming. Reminds me of Men in Black. Tommy Lee Jones' name in the movie is K, Agent K.
Oh yeah. Well, Void up to 7,200 gold. They are going to complete a Blade Mail on the Axe. We see the Blade Mail rush again.
Yeah, this game, yeah, I mean, it's like an item where it feels it may turn out really well, or it may actually not be useful.
It feels pretty much the same as the last time. Like, there's a lot of spells you have to worry about if you don't get a good jump, but it can also guarantee them some easy kills.
Yeah, it's a very hit or miss, I would say, item. Sometimes but it depends on how well you use it. I think that's the more appropriate way of putting it for that item. If you can use it well, it will pay for itself. But if you don't use it well, then probably getting a BKB is a much better option.
Burning swinging up to the north side of the map, and well that he is, as DG are on the smoke. They're going to swing through the middle lane and head towards top. Demons in the front. The Tranquil Boot Soul Ring. That's a very bold Zeus. He's just going to directly backstab here. You'd think they'd want the axe in front, but this Zeus is a man. He ain't afraid.
He forgot he's a mortal now.
He is a god. They're going to Zeus ulti immediately. Now they silence up ROTK. They go in with the bolt. Ice Blast crashing in towards the tower, and they try to finish off ROTK. They will be successful. Meanwhile, Lanham in the tree line. He has farmed his blink finally. Actually a pretty good blink considering the 5 deaths. And Burning Relic up, closing in on the Radiance. 300 gold to go.
Yeah, once the Radiance Naga is up, it's gonna be a very tough time for DG. They have so much stuff to deal with.
Oh, Burning, this might delay it though. Blade Mail from K. No, he'll be okay.
Get out of jail card, easy.
They force out the song though.
Yeah, it's a level 1, so it's a very, very long cooldown. So it's actually quite significant, 3 minutes.
Look at Lanham. He's popped a personal smoke for the big backstab. And he's rushing in top lane. Ice Blast gonna connect. They want to get an instant finger kill. He goes for the 2-hero impale. He only gets Kerr though, and well, in the end, they end up getting the Void. So that's a good start. Now Wave on their way out. Kerr also retreating. Now a hook shot forward. ROTK connecting. Brings down the Skyrath, but has to face the double damage Lycan. He doesn't want to fight him. He's gonna force that back. Shao-Wade also in danger. This Lycan might kill all of them. Mech popped though, and the plus armor there, just enough to keep them alive. Now Burning arrives. He's got Radiance. He's got the net. Axe leaping forward. Can he get the kill? The Zeus is there. Thunder God's Wrath coming in, but the Ice Blast turns it. 4 dead. It does cost them their Naga immediately after she picks up the Radiance. But, hey, you kill the Lycan and the Void and the Axe, you're still going to be happy here if you're BG.
Yeah, it's a big win for them. And not to mention, BG have a very good lineup going towards late game. Alchemist, Naga. Very good base defense, very good speed push. And their supports, I would say, are...
Oh, the look at Ice. He might die to this wolf.
Oh my god.
These freaking wolves.
And those wolves, I swear, it's just horrendous. A has a minus now.
They need that gem.
This is... let's see who has gold for it. I don't think anyone has gold.
No, not yet. It's that's just how AA is going to feel, you know? He's constantly being pecked at and poked at and bitten.
I just need Trankos to be safe against the wolves, I think.
It does help you a lot.
Yeah, armor and the constant regen means you are always at a good percentage of your health. Oh, they actually see the
Oh, they saw him running in. He wanted to get real deep with this Observer Ward, and he'll be going back to the well to rethink his ambitions of getting these wards up. Lanham says, not in my jungle. Get the hell out. That was a pretty ballsy warding mission.
That is actually a very good line for Lion. Because he says like, to hell you go when he fingers and kills someone.
Yeah. Well, Shao-Wade will finally start farming H-hits. Again, I do feel like he could have done a lot more of this. Just looking at how Super normally plays
What is he building into exactly? SMY? Oh, Albert.
They monitoring K mid, and well, do they go in on him? Cold Feet's gonna proc, the Ice Blast coming in hot, and it will connect. Kaboom again. Burning getting the last hit. Closing in on those Boots of Travel, and despite the powerful start the Void and the Lycan had, the Naga is in striking distance. That is a scary sight.
Dire's middle tower
It feels like the game has already starting to enter the momentum of BG's line heroes. Very good at split pushing, good at defending towers, and they're gonna dive in, getting another pick off here.
They get the kill on Kerr. They want a secondary kill as Xiao8 pursues out Demons. They do lose their Ancient Apparition to the Lycan though, and actually Xiao8's in a lot of trouble here. He's surrounded and beaten down by the entirety of the enemy team. RTK, he needs to hookshot himself to safety somewhere. Where's the creeps? There's nothing for him. He drops the cogs. Void leaps in, has a chrono, he shoots it, but it's early. And it's hopeless.
There's no creeps. But
I thought he was going to try to hookshot himself north to Lanham, but yeah.
Yeah, probably that would actually been the chances of that happening was better. He was counting for creeps to come, but there were no creeps behind.
I think it's one of those, like, you just start running, and then you look at the clock, and then you're like, oh, crap. I've already run too far towards the mid lane to go for anything else.
Yeah. But that would have been fine if the clock didn't die. It was 2 for 2 and a tower, but in the end it was 3 for 2, so it wasn't so worth it anymore. And Roshan is going to be easy pickings for the Lycan once again.
Burning continues to farm. Boots of Travel up now.
I still think this game is going to be a lot favoring, like even though considering the rush, but I still think it favors BG a lot, just because of the lineup and how they can deal with the Chronosphere, with the sleep, and they have fantastic base defense. Like, it's so hard to push high ground against AA, Alchemists, and the Naga Illusions. And not to mention Clockwork Rockets from far range. They have so much harass from a distance, and it's gonna be a tall task to actually break the high ground.
Yeah, and then when the Naga Illusions start pushing in all the lanes, the BG can start finding pickoffs. Someone shows themselves to defend, you hookshot them, you blink finger them, and it just keeps on getting harder to leave your side of the map.
Lion and Clockwork will be holding the jobs of catching you out when you are forced to split up. And not to mention they have Ice Blast to actually, so it actually makes things a lot easier for the Lion. So he can actually, then looking at the HP of him, he can probably pick off almost everyone apart from the Lycan. Yeah, I think so. He can definitely kill everyone apart from Lycan with the Ice Blast.
Yeah, that's already a level 2 Ice Blast. Still a ways off the Aghanim Scepter though.
This is really worrisome for DG. Like, their timing is closing. The window is already closing for them.
Oh, it's all BG needs, just the one win. So if they take this game, then they go to the land. Well, this isn't going to help though. Bernie gets caught out and dunked mid. Big pick off there by K and Kerr. Agent K.
Agent K. If they win this game, it'll secure their spot, like for BG.
Yeah, if they win, they have they 2-0'd HGT, so it turns out they actually have the tiebreaker.
Alright,
so they only need one win out of the 2 games. I mean, they're playing to win WinteR. Come on now, they got Burning his Naga. They're not messing around.
But it's not so convincing though when you say they got Burning his Naga. If you say,
well, they banned Morphling and Medusa. So.
Anti-mage.
Yeah, I don't think you go anti-mage against Lycan though.
Yeah.
Lycan X. Very aggressive. RTK hooks in onto Kerr. Gets the cogs, but it's on 2. And then he's just going to run away. He's doing a good job of stalling in general, though, as Burning's going to engage. They're bringing in the Lion. A zap ends the Skywrath now. Lycan transforming. He barely gets it off, but the net comes from downtown. Will stun him. Cogs available. Oh, RTK late on those. They could even saw him, but then they turn this one with the blade mail. Bernie just gets chopped. He ends up dropping again. Another death for the Naga Siren. Oh my. Now Void arrives. He's going to get a free kill on RTK. He might even get a secondary kill on Lanham. He's got Chrono. He BKBs. He bashes him a few times. Gets the kill there. 3 dead for the big gods. It could be 4. Mystic Flare's going to make it so. Xiao8 will fall too. Eventually. They'll chase a bit more. They've got a Chrono if they need to use it. He'll get bashed. He'll die. Well, WinteR, there's trouble in paradise.
Yeah, that was very bad engage for them, but they got caught out like by the smoke. They killed Burning first at the start of the fight. It was just a good movement by the enemy team. They know that the Naga or someone was going to come out mid to actually try and push out the lanes because that's what they need to do, and they were at the right place at the right time. The Naga was like so huge a pick off for them. But I think it's still manageable for BG. They can afford to fall behind. and still be able to come back in the game.
Wow. Not too... I agree, but they gotta be careful it's not too much more. You lose one or two more bad fights and Lycan starts taking your racks.
So it's a Lycan, so yeah.
The blade mail has been huge though. I don't think they'll get these kills on the Naga without the blade mail, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. The blade mail has proven to be a very good choice here. Maybe the next item he would actually go for the axe, so because the game has been going fine, quite well for him for the axe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Skip the BKB, but you know the last fight at bottom? Yeah, like a lot of people, I just want to highlight this, like when you get hook shot by they were just standing in the cogs, two of them. None of them tried to break the cogs. You actually can just break the cogs instead of trying to wait the whole duration inside it. You remember what happened? They were both sitting in the cogs waiting. Bottom lane, Chrono.
Oh, he wanted to get the Ancient Apparition, but unfortunately just missed with the Chrono. So they go for Shawit instead, and he pops the mech. They're not getting this kill. Oh, that's a wasted Chrono.
Heaven Talbot, they don't have to choose right.
Ah, that's true. And as soon as he pops the mech, you just see his HP bar like going up more than it's down, even when the Void's hitting him with Mask of Madness.
Don't even talk about popping the mech. He wasn't even close to dying before he popped the mech.
Yeah, it's. I think he has like what, like almost 100 HP a second regen or something.
Yeah,
at that
he
point?
had his ulti on. Yeah, basically it's not possible unless the Void has very high high damage output. And Lamb is gonna get the jump on. X is gonna jump on him. Lamb is going down. A mistake there.
RTK is a hook shot with the eggs now. He doesn't really want to jump that though. And Bernie is still looking rather poor for 29 minutes in. The death's really hurting him here.
Usually you want to have Manta, Radiance and bots, like this sort of item with Manta, like 25, 26 is very ideal. But he doesn't have the Manta yet, 30 minutes.
Oh, look at Chow Wade. He runs past the axe and then stuns himself, unfortunately, as he was silenced. Thanks to Heaven's Halberd, he's alive for now. He will mech and the chase continues. Nice hook shot from RTK. But the Void arrives from the backside. He clobbers Ice. And Burning is not joining this fight for now. BKB dodging that Alk stun. They won't have a Chrono to follow this up.
Not very worth it. Dodging it.
If they had a Chrono there, I think they get 2 more kills and break the base, but it was still cooling down.
Yeah. Hook shot attempt by RTK, but not gonna connect. He's gonna get his level 16 very soon. That will be a good thing for him. Oh, there's a jump. Chrono comes out this time on Lamb yet again. Gonna be the victim of that.
These jumps, oh, they do Psalm though. Can they kill anyone? Time Walk's ready.
They can drop the power cogs to knock both of them back.
Okay, he's just gonna start spinning his way out of here. They will focus on the Faceless Void. Burning getting caught again. The spins! The spins are just owning him. This axe is just destroying him. Man, he just can't fight against him. And now he's gonna call 2 more. Lycan's gonna see an opportunity to run in. He doesn't want to get stunned though by the Alk. But wait it out. The Alk's the one hero who seems to be able to fight against them. And he'll punch down another soul.
Yeah, Alchemist feels like the man now. Naga is just the lady needing to find places to split push.
WinteR, your gender, you're so sexist. Women can be strong too, just not Naga.
Yeah, but not Naga, definitely.
I'm amazed at how quickly this Naga is dropping though. It's
look at
just
this
ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's so tanky.
I love that no hesitation play. Oh, they get Kerr as well. Nice turn here by BG.
I think the Naga coming back was questionable, definitely. He could have continued. I think he would have taken the tier 2 at least.
It feels like every time Burning's come to a fight, it's been the wrong choice. He's died every time he's come to a fight recently.
I can tell you someone playing that hero that would never ever come to the fight.
Arteezy, Eternal Envy.
No man, I'm gonna nominate my friends from C.
Miracle, Ice. Who?
I mean, of course, Miracle. Obviously, if you come to a fight, you win a fight. There's always merits of coming to a fight, but there are always also obviously the risks coming to a fight that you lose so much. He could have taken a tier 2 technically. He didn't come and gotten so much more for himself.
It has slowed him down. He's a solid 4K net worth down.
It's a major hiccup for him, I'd say. Like Usually Nagas at this point you have far more fun than this.
Yeah, he could have Manta probably as next item, like a butterfly or a heart on top of it.
This game,
in an ideal game.
Yeah, this game would probably you want evasion against the void and the light and the right clicks. Then you probably even consider getting a Skadi on this game on the Naga.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, for the armor and for everything against their heroes.
But they are gonna make a go on Skywrath, and he'll be debuffed, but no actual connection.
Clockwork can actually kill him, if you see.
It's a little risky though. You go in now, don't really have a great escape plan.
It's ROTK. Kill first, run later.
Kill first, try to figure out your escape plan later, yeah.
Oh, the wolves gonna scout. This is again valuable information.
Zeus ulti used, so Lanham can't blink out, but he gets off the Hex on K. Could he get a 2-hero impale? Not gonna happen. Song was used though, and Burning, not a level 3 Song. He's gonna TP out to safety. In the meantime, your Void, jumping out to RTK, starts going to work. He's got a Chronosphere. He'll use it now. Mask Commandus ready. He pops that too, and RTK will end up going down. But at least they don't lose the Naga, and Chrono has been used up.
I'm not sure though, because it's not a 16 song, so it doesn't feel like, oh, I just pop a song, it's alright, I save a teammate, but it's a long cooldown. If the enemy can't really take advantage of anything, then it's fine. But it's still a long duration though. It's like 90 seconds more. Enemy can push the high ground.
They can go Roche as well, if they want.
They probably want to take a tower here. At this point, it's hard to say though. They actually want to go for the safe. Obviously, the safest choice is to go for the Roche.
And I think the main thing is that Chrono's down. If they have Chrono right now, maybe they try to break the base, but not break the base, but take the tier 2. But
yeah, talking about Chrono,
it's a little dangerous.
Got another mana increase set.
Yeah, it's expensive. He's got the level 3 Chrono. That's half his mana pool.
I mean, the thing that it changes the most is that you can't really build Refresher easily anymore on that hero.
Yeah, well, you need to get like one item that.
Yeah, you used to be able to support your mana pool even if you don't have X. What?
Demons, they take the rush and it's just like, good game.
I know. I think I know what went wrong. He wanted to save the time. You know, some players they use the chat wheel.
Yeah.
For the Roshan timer, and then he actually accidentally.
I think is he apologizing or?
Yeah, he's apologizing. He said he made a mistake.
It would be funnier if he was being BM on purpose.
He said when I actually clicked on the chat wheel, I faced the wrong direction.
Harmless enough, I suppose, in the end.
Yeah, I mean it's I mean sometimes stuff like this happen.
You know, the Alchemist might actually carry this. He's got a BKB. If he can get it like an Abyssal Blade as his next item, he can man-fight the Lycan.
Abyssal Blade.
I mean, what else would you go for here?
Yeah,
Heart?
I'm actually thinking what else could actually be better.
Heart, maybe?
No, I don't think you go Heart. It's either you get more damage or...
Or Butterfly, even? I mean, I guess at some point, probably Void will get an MKB is the thing.
I'm thinking MJ though. Mjolnir.
That's true. Mjolnir could be good. They try to go on Cali mid lane. Mystic Flare was used. He actually drops pretty quickly and gets chopped down.
Because of the Blade Mail though, he's hitting so fast and the Blade Mail is killing him and he didn't pop his BKB. So the Blade Mail actually proved to be a huge
I was just gonna say, you know, 2 games in a row, we were both on the fence about the Blade Mail, and I'm happy to admit, WinteR, I think the Blade Mail has been a great choice.
This game was actually far better than the last game. I felt the last game it didn't do so much for the Axe, but this game it definitely did a lot for the Axe. Definitely a lot.
Axe has been huge with
this. That's why I think the item is either you do a lot of damage with it or it's useless. No in between. Talking about heart, Lycan's the one getting the heart.
They need just as much HP as possible.
Here's some poke shots on bottom.
The 37-minute Zeus Midas. They want to make sure they secure the 80-minute late game with this. I mean, actually expecting this to go another like 15-20 minutes at least.
It's gonna be, yeah, they don't have very good, BG have very good defense of high ground. Acid Spray, Ice Blast, Illusions, Rocket, and literally everything in the
they did see Burning though. They've got an Observer Ward and he's scurrying towards top. This Axe might be able to kill him if he's not careful. He pops the Manta. He wants to start creep cutting, and he's about to get caught. They'd have a Zeus ulti. Burning. Oh, no. Axe blinks and calls an illusion. Now Burning knows. He's got the song. In the meantime, they lose their Skywrath Mage, it looks like. He gets picked off over here. Just a Skywrath. The main thing, Burning ends up living.
Yeah, this Skywrath, you know, the Skywrath is gonna start, like the Skywrath and the Zeus is gonna start to have a very hard game. And the Naga gets a lot of items, illusion chasing you, then there's like some random rocket flash shooting at you, and then you have to worry about Ice Blast, and you're just gonna die from that.
They're morphing and going on Xiao 8. The whole Necro army chasing after him. He's got the Halberd and the BKB. Is he going to use anything? No, they just try to push him back to safety. He gets jumped and focused. RTK with the hook shot. Counter initiation. Xiao 8 managed to pop his BKB. Also gets off the mech. Then he turns to fight on Chinese guy. He'll drop the Chronosphere, but to no avail. Nugget doesn't get anything done during this time. RTK might drop here, though. There's a chop. He gets the hook shot off. Now he tries to retreat. K is in danger of shattering as the Lycan, well, end up going down. He will come back to life now. K, blade mailing and surviving, gets off that cheese at the last second. And in the end, the Lycan ends up dropping a second time. They get the 2 kills, and now they song. Oh, they try for the Impale. Can't get it, though. They kill the Void. They kill the Lycan. They pop the Aegis. They force out the cheese. Big win.
That should be a BTS moment. Chinese guy. 2 Chinese guys down.
This is looking like they might have finally gotten themselves back in the game, WinteR. Okay, very aggressive move. Oh, mouse, please. Lanham's gonna drop here. Gets Mystic Flared in the trees. And I guess the aggression's over now, but BG can at least push out the lanes.
I just can't help it when you say Chinese guy down in the middle of the fight.
I think someone in the chat was saying his name means like phantom, maybe, or ghost.
It's like a Mandarin, a Chinese, like a Chinese. It's a bit different though. It's like their native slang, so I don't understand what it actually means. I can read the characters, but I don't understand the meaning.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, then we'll just stick to the name we have for him right now.
Chinese guy 1.
He's the original. He's number 0.
Alright, original Chinese guy. That's even difficult. More difficult to say.
OCG. He's the OCG. How about we call him that? OCG.
I don't know, man. I don't think I can keep up with that.
Now it's time for the Abyssal Blade. He picks up his Basher now. And we can't underestimate how hard Alchemist hits late game. Like, yeah, we've seen he dies if he gets chronoed and focused, or called and blade mailed, but if he gets off his BKB, he's going to do a lot of damage.
Look at this, he's almost down to it. Oh, he didn't get hit by the Ice Blast, otherwise he's dead. This is just the starting of the disgusting...
It gets really gross now, yeah. It really does.
Ice Blast, and you know...
You're getting Zeus ulted, or not Ice Blasted, you're getting Naga Riptided, Rocketed, chased all around the map. Lions occasionally showing up to finger you in the face. It's a hard life.
Hard life for support. Skywrath in particular, because he doesn't have Tranquil. Zeus has Tranquil, so it's still manageable. He has like regen, a lot of regen. But Skywrath is just gonna die every time it happens. Look at the wolves again. Dude, it's ridiculous.
They do have a gem on Burning. Speaking of Burning, he's almost got another item. It's been ages, but...
He's not 16 yet though. Naga, you wanna have 16. Lamb is gonna catch up demons. The Zeus is gonna go down here. So greedy, trying to go too far into enemy territory. Up or not?
Void gonna jump in, but he's got no options here. They actually pop the smoke, and he goes on to Burning. Mech will help keep him in fighting shape. I don't think he gets this kill. Now forced to run. Hex hook shot and dealt with. Oh, that hurts.
That was a really weird decision making.
It was also just good play by BG. Lanham instantly blinks out when he sees he is going to get chronoed, and then turns around and hexes. ROTK hits a nice hook shot. But yeah, he could have just backed off.
Yeah, they were supposed to only lose the Zeus there, I think. I don't think he could have done anything more.
Uh-oh. Hook shot from RTK. Finds out K.
BKB.
Gotta be careful. They don't want to do too much during this time. Impale comes through, but it's early, and K will get the quick retreat. Gets the kill and runs away.
Oh, that is actually a really quick X. take the buff.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
He moves like lightning.
Dire's
Here comes the
bottom
illusion
tower
soul
is
at bottom
under
again.
attack.
But this game at the moment, I think it's very much in control of BG already. Like DG it's going to take a very hard time for them to actually be able to actually win this game. This point, it's already in total control by the Naga.
Uh-oh, Axe! He walks into the Ice Blast. I think he's still gonna live, but
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's
no
annoying.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm not sure though. They are having so much trouble pushing the lanes out,
Dire's
and
middle tower
Void
is
is
under
not.
attack.
I feel the Void isn't farm enough at this point anymore to actually be able to deal with all this push by the Naga.
They don't have the best supports to deal with illusions.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. They don't have like.
No Lion, Shadow
a good
Shaman.
A good example would be like Pugna support or like some Enchantress. Usually Enchantress plus Lion will actually deal with the Naga very well, but they don't have anything at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, which is fine. I don't think it's like a draft issue because we saw what those supports did in the laning stage.
Yeah.
They wrecked BG, but
They had a different job description, not killing illusions.
yeah, and shutting the Naga down so she never gets illusions that are scary, but she's been allowed slowly back into the game. I mean, very slowly. Bernie has not farmed at all for 45 minutes. But it gets to a point where eventually Naga will get 6-slotted. Some point this game, Burning probably will be if this game goes on much longer.
Yeah, I just worry. I just think that they don't have enough advantage to like even like 10-15 minutes ago. I didn't feel they had the enough advantage to actually close out the game against the like their defense are just Berserker's Call on the illusions. But yeah, BG just has very good base defense. Like their draft is just basically very hard, like a very typical 4 protect 1 draft. Like very good base defense, multiple heroes that can make space, and at the same time they have another core like an Alchemist. You were even saying that the Naga might not be able to carry the game. Alchemist would actually do the job.
Oh, Curry's pushed himself up onto the high ground, but Lanham's waiting for that one and gets the finger off. Almost killing off Kerr, not quite finishing the job. In the meantime, Lycan charges in, and they do isolate Xiao 8, who BKBs. They have a Chrono. They don't use it yet, trying to bash them down, but he's got too much regen. I think they're going to have to Chrono this if they want the kill. And even then, it might not be enough. Everyone running out.
I don't think they have enough damage, because Lycan can...
And Burning TP's in mid. Oh, Lanham turning around. He hookshot. Nicely done by RTK. Slowing this down while Burning is taking the tier 2 mid. He's starting to get towards the base. Another 4-stab. He'll have a hookshot to freedom in about 3 seconds. Can they body block it? They're trying to pen him in here with the Wolves. Finally, RTK will fall, but Burning is going for the jugular in the mid lane. Lycan will TP in. He has the Psalm, though. Oh, he gets silence. He has no Manta. Burning. Oh, no. He looks like he should be okay. Gotta be careful though.
Look at the Skyrock. Who's not?
I think
not
he's.
okay.
Is he dead? No. Uh oh. Close.
Where's the rocket? Where's the Ice Blast?
Well, Clockwork's dead. Ice Blast's on cooldown. There's Mercy for DG this time around.
Yeah, but at this point, I feel the Alchemist is already still another big problem that DG can't really solve. They need to have the MKB before they can actually kill him, and it's just too tanky right now.
They need the MK. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. And it also does seem like the Void is a little reluctant to use Chronosphere. He's been holding it a lot.
Yeah, the thing is like at that point when he jumped, he can't even kill the Alchemist even if he Chrono, unless he lands a Chrono, which the Lycan can actually hit the Alchemist outside.
Yeah, then they can kill him for sure. They're going to try to contest this Roshan. Acid Spray dropped and Xiao 8 going man mode in the pit. He starts to work on wave Roche low. Will he grab the Aegis? They song, but Void picks it up first. And now, well, the BKB ends just in the nick of time. The Song Steal almost paying off. They will Ice Blast the Void. Looks like he'll end up losing his Aegis, but Burning starts dropping quickly. Oh, the Blade Mail just destroying him. The finger trade from Lanham as he retreats out. In the meantime, RTK deals with the Zeus. And now has a 4-staff, so Kerr can't really Mystic Flare. He might even go back in with the hook shot. Oh no, there's a Void. There's a Void. Well, RTK gonna play. The Mystic Flare finishes him off. Xiao 8 limps away. Speaking of Xiao 8, WinteR, 6.5k gold. So he's got Abyssal and another item coming very soon if he wants to spend his gold.
I think he can. Yeah, definitely Abyssal. But more concerned about what's next for him to replace the mech. I'm not sure what is the best choice. Maybe even go for... It feels like he needs a little bit more damage still.
Do you think this Naga needs a BKB? He's just dying every fight to Blade Mail. Like, every fight.
I think he shouldn't.
Is there anything else you can do?
Yeah, don't fight. I think just do his job.
Just keep on ratting.
They're gonna kill the Lycan now. It's hook shot. Wow, that's big.
What a buyback there. RTK, the quick, confident buyback, gets 2 frags. That's a huge one, and buybacks are up on both of those heroes, so not going to lead to any objectives, but maybe you force out a buyback or two.
Yeah, and you were going back to the point where you were talking about, I don't think you ever get BKB on Naga. Like, the hero is just not designed to fight. Or like, why would you want to get a BKB? But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out, are there actually any feasible situations where you absolutely must get a BKB?
Comes from the
Just
heart.
don't feel like there's any situation where you should get a BKB on Naga. It feels like item, like it's like you're giving
You're playing into their hands, right?
Yeah, you're not supposed to come and fight, but why would you want to get a BKB?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if he wants to keep on coming to fights, then maybe he should get one,
but
you know?
I don't think he's like guaranteed to not die even if he has BKB, like, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. It's just he dies so quickly. He dies in one Berserker's Call. Xiaowei gets jumped. Oh, with the MKB, he is not long for this world. Just bought his Abyssal Blade. Still has the buyback, though. They used the song, and Illusion's not really being microed. Not working on the top tower at all. Ice Blast did come through and did a decent job. His Axe will get hexed up. Focus. RTK, remember, he bought back. If he dies again, that's a dieback. It is. Skywrath did buy back for this defense.
Did you see that? He backtracked the finger. Good.
Unfortunate. Oh, did he really? Wow.
Yeah, he backtracked the finger.
Poor guy. Call coming out from K. Now he's got a chop. He uses it early, though, and gets hexed. And the neutral stomping. That's, the good news is the X did not buy back. So he's still got a second round here. And, well, Xiaowei's going to test whether or not he has it. He uses his own buyback. He BOTs in mid. If Xiaowei dies, this could be real trouble. And, well, if either one dies, it could be real trouble. As the Axe will also press that button. BG going to quickly take a lane of racks, but do they get punished on the way out? Void, no Chrono. In the meantime, your Ancient Apparition actually kills off the Zeus. Back at the well. So they finally get that lane of racks. 50 minutes in.
Money changes hands.
Yeah, this is going to be a very commanding position for a Naga to be racks up. I mean, it's so hard to deal with it. Like, you can't ever push waves out, and their heroes are not designed to play from behind as well. So it's going to be a very tall task for them to actually be able to push towards the enemy base right now. It's very difficult. They need to. The first thing they need to do is like get pickoffs and stuff. But to be able to get pickoffs, you need to push your lanes to be at like at least past the river or neutral spot, like 50% out of the, more than half of the map out, and then you then try to get smoke pickoffs with the void, or even just run around and just try to get pickoffs, because I don't think that's smokes left. Yeah, there's no smokes left.
Lanham got his eggs, so we do have the Eggs Lion fun now. 1025 AoE nuke.
Technically speaking, it could happen though, because for Clockwork Cloak shot into 2 heroes, then you zap Perino.
Yeah, and with the Ice Blast, I mean, that's... Not to mention they have Ice Vortex, so if they happen to get to drop that, it's even more ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that spell is like... it's something that we always... I personally always forget there's a spell like Ice Vortex in the game. It's very... It feels like very underwhelming sometimes, but it actually does a lot. Oh yeah, look at the Zeus. Gets Rocket, Naga Illusion comes in, where is the Ice Blast? Like, dude,
he can't even get to use a Stinky Midas.
Yeah, look at the Ice Blast looking for him.
And now there's a shotgun Ancient Apparition. Burning is not going to carry this. It's going to be everybody else just dishing out the damage. The supports, the Alchemist. Honestly, I think at this point Burning is the red herring. Like, you don't even want to go for the Naga.
Yeah, I think the shotgun is mostly just to protect against the Void Chronosphere.
Yeah.
More than he wants to actually use it to kill stuff.
Oh, they want to go on the Axe mid. Remember, he bought back earlier. Oh, and he gets hook-shotted. Oh no, Cogs are there. This could be trouble for K. He throws out a Battle Hunger, then manages to blink away to safety. That's one big X. RTK not done yet. They're still chasing with Lanham. Where's that finger? Got him! Big zap and back in the base. And it's a 20-second cooldown as well. This is where things get really fun for a Lion player.
Yeah, this is definitely a very, very fun Lion. It's like at the state of the game where Lion with his items is really, really nice.
He might be able to, when this Void is Mask of Madness, he can probably bring him down to like a third health.
He will kill him with the help of the Ice Blast.
Oh, with the Ice Blast, yeah, he'll definitely kill him.
Dire's top tower is
Can we get that magic? The hook shot vacuum into finger.
No vacuum, but...
No, I mean, like, you know how the cogs kind of suck them in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. A man can dream,
hope.
Winter.
Yeah, when you have dreams, then you have motivation.
Hook shot comes through from RTK, but he just uses it to kind of zone and harass. And then backs back out. And Burning, still sitting on a buyback if need be. So they always have the X factor. BG, they need this game. Just the one game, and they're into the LAN finals. They're not even a real team. They're more of a fun mix, but I'm sure the fans will be excited to see this lineup. Oh, Chrono almost wasted it.
They are not under any like specific organizations. Like just a fun team.
I think so, yeah.
I actually thought they were just. Oh, look at that!
Oh, poor guy. Xiao is gonna get jumped, and it looks like he'll. Oh no, the shotgun! Ice bails him out. Nice Ethereal Blade. Now they can turn this one around. Lanham has a Hex. And he's going to throw it out now. Finger Koi down in 6 seconds. Won't even have time to use it. Lycan trying to do what damage he can. Focusing on Xiao, but the evasion making the difference here. He's going to turn with the Acid Spray. And Wave can't fight against him. He'll end up falling. Another zap. Another kill. Lanham, 9, 10, and 16, but it feels like so much more. He's going to blink mid for the Mana Drain. His Axe will charge in. This time Burning has backup, though. So he's not taking the full poundy by himself, and he'll survive through it. They end up getting the kill again. They toss out a further stun. Wave just bought back. They don't have enough mana for the finger, though. Lanham needs 625. He needs a little help here. Desperately trying to suck it up. That's the finger now. What a ballsy Lion. 2 lanes of Rex, looking for 3. BG. It looks like they will go to the LAN finals. They'll go to the Dota 2 Asia Championships. Man, who needs to play every day? You could just retire for half the year, turn it on for one tournament, and if you're this good, I guess you get to go anyway, Winter.
I think they play every day. They're just not under...
Yeah, but not training.
Yeah, not hubs. GG. But sadly, DG didn't... They weren't able to carry enough advantage from the early game to actually finish the game with their lineup. And this is what happens when you get a long game with Naga Siren. You lose. I think that hero is like in my opinion, probably even the best late game hero. Like, you never lose if you get 50-60 minute game with a Naga. You rarely lose with that hero. It's impossible. Unless I feel there's only like one or two heroes which can actually deal with Naga, only like Tinker and Meepo, but those heroes are very situational.
Yeah, right now Tinker does not feel very strong.
Meepo is like, I don't know about the hero, sometimes it feels like in a CM game, there are so many restrictions in a CM game for a hero like Meepo.
Oh my. BG, going to the Dota 2 Asia Championships. They've punched their ticket. We'll have a game 2, I think. I'm not sure if they're actually going to play it, but it will be purely for fun, guys. So if you want to see results, then you've already seen what you need to see. But if you'd like to just have some fun watching BG, then we'll see if that game 2 is coming up next. In the meantime, guys, be sure to follow WinteR on Twitter, at WinteRDota. You can follow myself, at LDDota. We will return, assuming that game is played, for our final match of the Dota 2 Asia Championships qualifier. Stick around.